Good afternoon, traders. I am back after a small illness, and I took today two trades. Not so perfect, not so clean. I will explain everything. These are my zones. The main on M30 to demand, and here the light blue is small demand on M15. So I treated this as a double shield, and I thought that price can be holded by the zone. I was today looking only for buys because my view was as a long. Yes, here the movement yesterday, it looks like on the higher time frame, so even stronger. This move looked like compression with strong push to the downside. As a reaction on this demand. So for me, if higher time frame is doing bearish compression, it could be safer to look for a buys. Some buys could be taken yesterday, but yeah, it was yesterday. Sorry, I'm not sure. Oh no, it was the Asian session. Yeah, Asian session. So I was really focused to see reaction after this compression. After this liquidity grab, also today. So this is the only one reason why I was focused on this higher zone. Yes, because I know that I mentioned all the time, I'm mentioning that two zones close to each other, there's very high probability that price want to go deeper to the lower demand in this case. But I just found this move as a compression, and when compression reacted and pushed the price above the zone, I wanted to see here some good price action in exactly this price level. This is also nice order block on M5 time frame. So yeah, no, price went deeper, but I trusted this. Yes, and here is the main demand. And usually I don't like to draw demand on demand, but in this case, when the reaction appeared here, yes, the first reaction of the main demand, the reaction was very small. Yes, it was very small move to the upside. Just later, when price reacted with the new demand, then was the shot to the upside. So I treated this as a really strong zone. And about trust and hope and all those things, I want to mention about what I'm reading now. It was the very nice unexpected thing which happened to me. Our member Pavel sent me a book, a nice book, Trading in the Zone, because I'm probably the only one in the group who didn't read this. And yes, it's very, very nice. I didn't expect anything. Pavel got my mail address where my all letters came. It's not my not the address where I live, because just any postman want to deliver the letters so high in mountains. So I have my official box a bit lower. Yeah, so he got the address, and I'm reading this book. I'm just at the beginning. I don't agree with some things, but I don't want to question the whole wisdom of this very smart guy. He is the master, not me. He have dozens years experience, and I just don't agree based on my own emotions and the behavior I have, yes, while I'm trading. But what he said at the beginning of this book, I like this very much, that if you have the trust in this process on trading, this is already your advantage. Yeah, do not overcomplicate things, do not overthink about setup. If you see, you can react because you trust exactly in this. Even if this whole movement right now is definitely bearish, yes, this move was huge sell. If someone was selling from here as a swing trader, he could catch really nice move. Even today, yes, you could take a sells, only sell and hold the trade. But my trust was was a buy. I took a buy here. This small, now it looks like just reversal. Yes, I forgot the word. Yes, bearish wave was bigger than just retest of a demand and then further sells. So definitely here the sellers are stronger. But who could know this? And here, yes, when we were at the beginning of the day. Yes, I found here logic, demand, second demand, double shield, order block on M5 as a liquidity grab, and here I was looking for reaction. Also on M1 here were the equal lows. Let's go here. Oh, this is the setup. Yes, equal lows above the zone. Here is the order block. Price was doing zigzag, failed to go lower, and just went out of the zone. So who could know that we are bearish? Yes, so as Mark Douglas said, if you trust, if you believe, this is your advantage and take this. Do not overcomplicate. So with my strategy, with my logic, I found here safe buy setup, so I took this. Even if it was from the bigger picture, after all, just a pullback, right, before further sells. I was focused only on buys and I took this. So if you trust yourself, trust your knowledge, take this. Yes, take the trade. I of course don't mean any kind of over trading and gambling, that you can take any single wave and set your stop loss at break even as soon as possible to catch. No, I mean that if you see logic on the chart, take the trade. Yeah, with no emotions, because you see and you are almost sure. Yes, we cannot be, but you are almost sure that this is what we are looking for and what I learned on the course. So here I found logic, and I entered by measuring this one candle. I waited to when the supply will be broken, and my measurement is here. This candle had very low volume. I know this. It was 11, and my entry candle was 2 candles later. It was just 2. Yeah, here's the volume from my broker, 19, but the real volume was here, the lowest one. It was just 2 cluster delta volume. I took this as a safe entry with logic. Price was going up. What was interesting during the trade, I just zoom this out, this looks like a compression. It was very hard to manage this at the beginning. In case of this drawdown, I was for a while, but my stop loss was set below the zone, so it was very close. I was almost kicked, but 3 pips, you can measure this. It was 3 pips was in this even below this week. So after all, I found here the compression, and I realized that the last push can appear anytime. Yes, here or here or here. So I was looking at the footprint chart where potentially the push can go, and it is fantastic. This is the candle which already Christoph mentioned. Yes, that he wrote nicely on the chart that they took a buy, they pushed the price a bit higher to get a better price for a sell, to deliver the price to the demand. So here were potentially maybe some negative buy orders. So this area was interesting to look for take profit level. And even there is also the bearish move, the bearish candle, which caused the break of the demand zone. It has the imbalance, right, exactly in the middle. On two clusters there are no buyers. Yeah, so there were only sell contracts with two empty clusters. So by taking a line, for example, as a safety P as the lowest cluster when we are buying, look what happened. The candle exactly closed on this cluster. Yes, it was just a wick to the upside and candle closed exactly on this imbalance. The imbalance was filled. And where it was the imbalance? On the demand zone, yes, the broken demand. So here, this area, this one candle was the last one. It was the last push to the upside. Even the volume was here, perfect. You can see this. It was growing volume, beautiful, filling the imbalance for a sell. And then Adam asked about who took the sell. I seen that only Randy, maybe more of you, but Randy shared this trade. Honestly, I didn't found here any safe entry. Take a look, guys. There are only wicks, no reaction from bulls, just a huge sell. I couldn't know where to join the market. Yes, I drew even this small line because this was the last lower high which were taken, and this whole move could be like the last push. Yes, is the zigzag, and the volume came to make the push. So it was broken, and I didn't find here any opportunity to join the sellers. But I was happy with my first trade. It was 1 to the 6, 18 pips with 3 pips stop loss. I stopped to jump to the opposite trade just after my TP, especially that my bias was bullish. Then I make greedy mistake. The mistake about not focusing on this equal lows here. I took another buy. I finished it as a 1 to the 1. I defended this trade on time. So it is once again about what Douglas said, yes, about the trust, that this is the advantage. Yes, and then comes the managing your position, to watch and try to read the candles, what is happening. Yeah, I found after all the equal lows here. So price, as we could expect, went to the deeper demand zone. I found on higher time frame that here we have also equal lows, but it just means that really as a scalper it could be for me better to watch the equal lows and highs as a liquidity grabs on the lower time frames. Yes, the bigger it didn't play it for me. Yes, because I found that this can be the liquidity grab right now. And I didn't realize that price made also equal lows on lower time frame. I just entered the trade. I found this here. This one candle was the important one for me. The volume was 99, and I entered on this bearish candle with volume 44. So it was, as in my criteria, over 2 times lower volume on the entry candle. I'm going to measure this one. It was my entry candle. Why? Because price made another higher high. Yes. I am really shame on me that I didn't focus on this. I just was sure. Oh yes, we are going buy. We are going for buy. We are on the lower demand. Yes, price in this high was already after liquidity grab. Yes, because liquidity grab. The equal lows were exactly between, on the small space between the zones. So this candle was preparing. Then the next move made even new higher high, and I found the strongest candle here. It was still high volume, and when price calmed down, went here. I entered a bit too early because at closure of this candle, this bearish one, I didn't wait to see the price above the 50, but as I said, it was greed. I'm not proud of this trade, but I am proud that I defended this trade. So when price went higher, Charles nicely found, yes, it was Charles or Scott. I think that, no, I'm not sure. Sorry guys, I'm not sure, but one of those two guys shared, after all, when he was looking for sells, I was still on my buy, that here are trapped buyers, and they were closed at break even, and I should close my trade here on top when the volume was going down. Yes, it was the sign, and here the whole price action that the buyers are probably tired and they're waiting for new potential bullish wave is with bigger risk. I just set my stop loss below those lows. Here could be like small demand zone, right? And I was kicked with just bit over 3 pips stop loss. So managing is the key, not believe on reversal, but if I'm looking for a buy, price is calming down or going back to my entry, it means something. It means that price wasn't ready, that it wasn't the momentum, or if the pending order was really small, or maybe it was any pending order, it just algorithm pushed the price. We will never know the truth, the future, and we can only react and just interpret. Sorry, I don't know how to read this word. Interpretation or something like this. Yeah, we can read the candles by our own. Yes, with our own understanding. So for me, it was clean signal that not yet. So I defended this. And price, nicely fell down and now is sitting on the lower demand, but below the institutional key level as a 3800. So who could know that price will bearish? Yes, I took a buy, maybe on bearish market, because I trusted the process. Do not do gambling, guys. If you see compression, try to look for a safe take profit or just to close the trade, because compression most of time when appear the last push, it is the end. It's the end of the power of your side. Even if price will really go further up, it's very rare, but can happen. It doesn't matter. Yes, you managed your trade correctly, so please don't forget about managing. Don't be greedy. Also, do not set the stop loss at break even or plus 1 pip immediately. Yes? Give a breath. If I would set my stop loss here after just entry after a few minutes, I would be kicked out and lost really nice wave, 6% of account. Just I didn't set my stop loss because here price didn't make a safe demand on the way. Yes, when I'm buying, I'm moving my stop loss below the demand on the way. So here I would put this below this one. Then next demand was made here. Yes, here was some very shiny small order block. Price was in indecision if it wants to break this last high, lower high or not, and it broke. So here was my stop loss, and over. Then here, right? So I didn't move it here after nice few minutes on the trade because it wasn't still any demand on the way, any push. So I take a breath. I was risking, yes, but I have my trading plan. So once again, question to you: do you have the trading plan already? I got really nice few dozens of trading plans, but not from all. This is very important. So just do not write it and send me, but also print it, hang it on the wall, and listen to your trading plan. For me, it is not good to move the stop losses because it means that you have maybe fear. If you have fear, believe me or not, but most of time the good trade will be only the lucky trade, and the most you will lose. Somehow it's working, right? If you are in fear, joining the market, you will 95% of chances that you will lose, or at least you will be at break even. So a few days ago I seen some funny meme about Forex, that some guy said that he wants to create the algo which will do exactly opposite trades as he is doing, just to win the market. And it's really, this is the truth somehow, yes. So if you have fear, it means you don't have knowledge, or you don't have enough knowledge, or you still don't feel enough confidence to be on the market. Yes, the knowledge is the key. So backtest. Some of you also asked me today how to train the entries. So what I did last year, not only backtesting, but the first thing I was doing before using the simulator was watching the whole day price action, doing my own summary of the day. So I was looking at 1 hour, M30, M5, M1, the strongest reaction, and I was trying to remember those moves, why it happened. I was trying to look for a reason. Yeah, so when I see the M30 and here something happened, here was the huge move to the upside. So I was marking this, marking this to the left, and I was looking, nice, 50% of this candle, right? It's just an example, of course. But I was trying to look for the biggest ways, yes, the strongest, sharpest moves, and I was trying to remember all those on all time frames. Why and what happened, how the candles were forming, that the reaction was so strong, yes. So probably here was some big order, or just imbalance. And I was coding this in my mind, and only then I was doing the backtesting sessions just to check if my memory is working good. So this is really process. If you joined the course a week ago or even month ago, you will still probably not see all those things as the others or as me. Don't rush the process, really, and believe me, I am training this for enough long time, and I'm not changing anything right now. And this is working good, but we need to train our eyes, yes, our mind, to see this, and not only doing the homework, but also put your own work. So the homeworks are not for me, yes. I can check this. I can check if your view is similar to mine. But you need to train this. Maybe you got luck and you send me nice screenshot, yes. But if you can make 100 trades or 150 markups, right, and then check your skills on the backtester, on the simulator. This is very important to work, not only to finish the course and send me a message why I'm not still a profitable trader. Yes, we can do the course in maybe 5 days or 3 days. It is possible, of course. I don't have dozens of hours of videos. I just put it as easy as possible. But also I read this on the Douglas book, The Trading the Zone, that it is really hard to put the knowledge into the paper. Yes, the thing which are very, very logic for me, very easy for me, and just to put it as a lessons, yes, for someone else. So if something is obvious for me, maybe it's not obvious for you, and this is very, very difficult. But when I see on our chart really nice taken trades, I believe that this is not so bad. That the course is not so bad made. That maybe the videos are really can help you, because if this will be the worst course ever, there will be any good trades on the chart. I believe that this is enough. So please work on yourself also. I was looking for my strategy over 1 year, and it took a lot of time. So you cannot be a perfect trader just after 2, 3, 4 weeks. It need a lot of work. Okay, guys, I'm going back to answer your PMs. It's very hard. Yeah, I was 5 days out of home. I was ill, and I came back yesterday evening and tons of messages. Uh, Please, guys, ask also sometimes on the main chat. Thank you for active users. I see that you are helping each other. This is very nice. Yes. So if I'm not answering directly, yeah, I'm not a slave of the computer. I'm few hours a day only here, and I'm doing my best to answer you all. Please do not attack me so much. Yes, I am just one guy. Group isn't big, I know, because 100 members is not 500 or 1000, so I have enough time for you all. But sometimes the questions here are, you can find the answers on the course. It only means that unfortunately not a lot of you, not a lot, some of you are not reading the course correctly. You are just maybe jumping through the lessons, because really a lot of times I see the questions when the answers are already there. It is hard to answer. Okay, thank you guys. No more bullshit talk. 26 minutes video, 2 setups I found, and that's it from my side. Thank you and see you tomorrow, guys.